My oh my, is it a big day in Dragon Sea? We have tons of NACREA orbs to get obtaining today because we, as you can see, are on lap 17, node 5, which means that we have pretty much finished off what we need in this heroic race. And if we were going to wait for this final battle, it'd be in like 7.5 hours, and screw that. So we're going to finish this final node, get the 500 orbs of High Nacrea. And that means that we are going to finish probably first or maybe second in this race. We got all of the 700 orbs that we wanted out of this heroic race. And we are not done yet because we also managed to finish off this wonderful, wonderful Fallen Guild collection. Because as of this morning, we did get the final Magic Arcanum, which means we're going to get an orb probably. And it's a singular orb for High Nacrea, which is fine, could be worse. The big boy collection, we did it. Just literally, we got exactly 50 of these magic energy balls. We got all 6 of the magic arcanums, which means we are going to get one of these drops. We're probably going to get 120, but not going to complain if we get more. So let us claim these bad boys right here. Open up this Fallen Guild chest. And yeah, we get 120 orbs for High Nacrea, so it could have been a bigger drop. But 120 orbs is fine, 60 legendary jokers, and we get the orbs for Duo Dust. And that is Fallen Guild pretty much done. So, as of that, this collection is over. If you were looking to finish off this collection, we do currently have the items available in offers, but they are quite expensive, as you would imagine. It's 70 per magic energy ball, and then 160 if you missed one of the magic arcanums, which screw that. But thank goodness I ended up gemming one of the quests for 40 gems, which is cheaper than this, so it was actually the better choice in the end. We do also have the arena battles that can still give them, I believe. Actually, I'm going to double check that. I know that we can still get the other items, but yeah, we can still get the Holy Wings and the Magic Energy Ball, so maybe if you're like one item away, you could still finish. But right now, that is most of our collecting done, at least for today. And that means that we currently have 800 orbs of High Nacrea already. And then, of course, we also have Heroic Combat quests coming for High Nacrea tomorrow. And then, once we get High Nacrea hatched, we're also going to be able to do the Heroic quests. And so because we're going to have 800 orbs, we're going to be working with multiple empowerment levels, and then we're going to get the bonus orbs from Heroic Quest. This time around, it's basically just a free E5 for High Nacrea if you like get all of those collections and stuff done. Like, it's insane. It's absolute insanity, and that's without any trading. So I am very much looking forward to finishing off all of these heroic quests. It's why I've been stacking up food. We'll keep stacking up food. But the other thing that we've actually got today, on top of getting all of those tasty, tasty heroic orbs, is a new Wizard's Hollow. And in this hollow, we actually have occult badges. And of course, the occult badges are part of the new High Occult Titan collection with his special skin. So maybe you'll want to jump in on this. But of course, it is Wizard's Hollow, which means it's very RNG, which means that you need to be very careful when you are going through this event. But to get the ×7 occult badges, you'll need to get 9 golden drops, which 9 golden drops you may not get in an entire run of Wizard's Hollow. So just bear that in mind if you are going for these extra badges. I think that the occult collection is intended to be pay to win. And obviously Wizard's Hollow isn't technically pay to win, but at the same time, the people that are going to have the best chances at succeeding are going to be those that, you know, spend a lot of money on gems. So just while we're here, I'm going to gem it once. Normally I would skip out here. I'm going to gem it once at least, because we did get a ×3 drop. We're probably going to get demolished in like 2 rooms anyway. But, you know, it's just one of those things with Wizard's Hollow. You can give it a try as much as you want, but getting 16 blue runes and 9 gold runes, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough ask. And if you're getting all these runes, you're probably not going to be getting tons of other drops. Like right now, look at these drops that we've got in our backpack. That is like garbage. We have pure garbage in our backpack right now. But if you get lucky, you get to a high room, you get lucky with the gold drops, the gem drops, you can definitely give this a good try in the Wizard's Hollow. So definitely be aware of it. You know, 5 out of 9, it's tempting. I'm not going to waste any more gems. We've already wasted enough. If you're wondering how many gems I actually spent on this heroic race, I probably spent about 150 total, which this time is very different to normal because of all the changes to the cooldowns. Like lap 14 was hell, 15 was also hell, but about 150 gems I would say I spent on this race, which 150 gems to get basically an E5 heroic I think is very much worth it. And of course, on top of that, we're going to be spending the gems on that, but we're also going to be getting gems back in the High Nacrea heroic quests as well, which I know that we're going to mostly use these to skip the empowerment levels, but we will be getting some gems back, so it is not actually as bad as it sounds. But of course, you need to be very prepared with these events. You need to have the food available to feed them. You need to be able to, you know, have the gems to spend on heroic races to get insane drops like that. So it is what it is. But anyway, I got slightly distracted there. You know, in terms of this High Occult Titan collection, the amount of badges that you're going to get anyway from gemming in Wizard's Hollow is actually not that many unless you get multiple of those gold chest drops. So I don't really see it as being very worthwhile. I know that we've got our collections that we can get on the website, but, you know, I'm happy that he's got a skin. I'm happy that, you know, they're making him more viable, but I feel like it is mostly just going to be like the people purchasing passes and such that are going to get access to him, which kind of sucks, but, you know, it's to be expected these days. The only other different thing that I've noticed is that, like, today we got the Magic Arcanum in ad number 30, but we've been getting, like, hour-long ads with tons and tons of ads available ever since last weekend. I'm not sure why that is, but they're giving, like me, 90 ads, and we have these legendary drop chests in each of them, so they're giving us multiple chances to get big legendary drops, which is not too bad. And even if you're not getting big drops, you'll at least be able to watch the ads and get orbs for the dragons. We do also have the little tentacle organic plasmatas in there, but I've missed like a day and I'm not going to spend the gems on it, so I don't really care. But, you know, even getting times 10 drops on these vampires isn't bad. They can be your food slaves at the end of the day, so definitely get in on those new ads. But since we've got like 22 hours left of heroic race, there's not really much else going on for now. We've got like 22 hours of just chillaxing, maybe doing some special breeding from the breeding event island, and then of course doing our alliance chest grinding, because we do currently have this alliance chest on, which, you know, it can be sort of tough sometimes, some of these battles with these dragons, especially since we've got the old cooldown system back again. Because, you know, recently we had it where everything swapped to no cooldown, and that made it really, really easy to win some battles with redemption dragons. But at the moment, that is now gone skis, so we are back to regular old arena, which is fine. It's just, compared to what we had for quite a while, it's still a little bit disappointing. It's like, I remember what it was like to have no cooldowns back in my day. Oh my god, it's got 700,000? Oh dear, I did not realize this. Anyway, I'm not really too bothered anymore with the arena that much. I was going to go on cooldown anyway for a while after this. But good lord, that is a lot of HP. That is a lot of HP. My goodness gracious me. Where do you get all that HP from? I'm going to corrupt one so that we can at least get a bonus hit out of this. And then we can use our archaic pain, but yeah, I don't think we're going to be winning this one. Where do you get 700,000 HP from? Jesus. It's fine. We've lost this one. It's okay. Like I said, I was going to go on cooldown after this one battle anyway, but my god, 700,000. This is why we should really check the dragons we're going against, but, you know, YOLO. I don't really care too much. We could probably lose that next battle, drop a bit. Again, we're still trying to win our battles for the arena, but was not expecting 700,000 there. I'll be completely honest. Most of the ones that we run into, the what's it called, the tectonics, they have nowhere near as much HP as that, but that's what happens when you perk up your dragons, I suppose. But anyway, I guess that is mostly everything that I wanted to go through. If you are going to get in a High Nacrea yourself tomorrow, then great. Be prepared for those heroic combat quests. If you're wondering what heroic combat quests are, you have to log in every 6 hours to do battles to eventually get some bonus orbs for your dragon. But, you know, since we got so many orbs from elsewhere, the heroic combat quests aren't exactly the most important thing, since you can still get a really high empowered dragon without them. But High NACREA's Heroic Combat quests are definitely going to help with some bonus orbs. It's going to take us above 1,000 orbs for High Nacrea, which takes us more than halfway towards E5. And then we've got the other quests on top. So we're easily, I mean, how many orbs do we have in the quest? I don't remember exactly. Like, look, we're going to have 200 plus another 140 plus 80, so that's like at least another 400. It's gonna be like 500-ish, so that's like 1,500 orbs for High Nacrea. So you're pretty much done, near enough, if you get all of these quests done. Even if you don't get stage 22 done, that's fine, as long as you get all the others. Like, that is just easy empowerment levels. So we're gonna have another heroic dragon to add to our profile of dragons, so I'm looking forward to that. But I guess for now, good luck with finishing off your heroic race. I don't think there's much else of note happening, but I have to say the Black Friday deals quotes this time around have been pretty bad. Like, they've been talking about these extravaganzas. They've not been that impressive so far, to be honest with you. I know that we've had some other dragons and like these Curtis and Rainbow Onesie dragons going on sale, but nothing really that interesting. So, screw that. We've been using all of our gems on heroic races and collections anyway. So I guess for now we will just wait until heroic combat quests. We will keep grinding out these arena collections when we don't get destroyed by tectonics. And for now, thank you for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow with these heroic combat quests.